Kementeri Ketenat Pratengka Kasukal India ke Nirmala Sitharaman kamhun tang ban syuwan jengo ya kemikraya ban Kren da ketin pareng hanrei ka pendan kamro ya ketin khasi ki bakit jingmut kini kinten khasi ba Kementeri ka Kren ha jingalang halarity performing center mauding diang kilong ka tip Briew tip Blei Kamai ya ka hok tip kul tip ka kamairam eu bat kiringkeu ki basa. Kini kidai ki kentin share jong ka jaj menreu khasi laong ka Nirmala ha bakren ha ka jingalang mentaka sngi ka khatwei tadi unai tung ajal pusan kalayaro ya kilong shua ki khasi ki badon kum kani ki jing start ki bakodor hadu kata-kata bat ki bayai im junam ha kani ki program ka menteri ka Briew yu Nongrim bantai ya ka madan football ka bahe tam hakari India ha mau khanu ka bal nyospa life al Klur nang ta ka Briew yu Nongrim bantai ya ka 75 plus digital library ka ba sispa andu fu Klur nang ta ya Nongrim bantai thmai saudong lenter ka wa amkra haplu ka balamang sispa arpel point prapwei Klur kumjuro Nongrim bantai ya ka pung umyam ha ka jinglut ka ba khandai point khandai Klur kumju bantai ya ka working women hostel ha Shillong tura benihat bat joai ha ka jinglut ka ba sispa life Klur nang ta jingtai ban sina ya ki meetings incentives conferences but exhibition ne bi khot lengkot ka MICE ka ba khandai point khandai Klur ha mau khanu ka Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs regional campus ka ba sispa point khandai Klur ka Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Custom Integrated Complex ka ba aspa san punreu point apply Klur kini ki project ba ka menteri ka bu Nongrim ka kot baro sia ka Hajar prap hunyo point prapwei Klur kanimala ka pentip ru ba nadu Hajar pwei ka jela mikraya ka yu preng hadu san Hajar South Pak Klur na ka sokal India na ka benta bantai ya ka jingdon kam upaj ba bat ka jela.
We leave the environment as pristine as we've inherited for the future generation, and above all, be ethically conscious and remain to showcase our integrity, both of purpose and of values that we have. So I was very hesitant, but I wanted to say that this is a message which I've imbibed from the Kasi people. Pardon me for my pronunciation, but I'd like to take this opportunity when the entire cabinet of Meghalaya is here, people of Meghalaya are before me. I'm taking a risk in my pronunciation, but I utterly value these 5 great principles. They are very consistent with what India and globally all of us are doing. Ka, tip, Briew, tip, Blei. I don't know if it's making sense. Ka, tip, Briew, tip, Blei. If you want to know God, know man first. Meaning, to know man is to know God. So if you really are keen to live your life with the blessing of God, live with knowing man. So I salute Kasi people for this one brilliant guiding wisdom that we've heard. The second, Ka Kamai Ya Ka Hok. I hope you're not laughing at the pronunciation. But Ka Kamai Ya Ka Hok is very important to me. You earn righteousness, meaning doing business with integrity actually resonates with the core of responsible, sustainable business practices. So we are trying to build businesses, we want FPOs, we want to sell our pineapples, and we want to reach the world with all the great artisanry that we've got here. But we also have to earn righteousness for all this to succeed. And that has to get infused in the policy making that we do. So that is something, again, I bow to the Kasi language for having given that virtuous line. The third, Katip kurtipka. I hope I'm all right. Respect for kinship and community. So unless the essence of what all of us are doing is reflective of the respect that we have for our relatives, for our people, for our community, from where we grew, from where we learnt our values and virtues. What use is it if I succeed? So, ka tip, kur tip ka. We have to respect kinship and community. And again, thanks for the wisdom of the Kasi people for having come up with these golden words. The next, ka balang, balang ka imlan. I'm okay? Ka balang ka imlan. Meaning what you do should be for the common good. You cannot be so righteous, or you cannot be so clever, or you cannot be so successful that you succeed, but you succeed at the cost of somebody else. You succeed, but your community gets nothing of it. You succeed, but it's not for the common good, it's purely for your selfish good. No, Kasi people have in their wisdom said, do what is for the common good. Of course you do for your good as well. But do for common good is a foundational principle, which is what is today's sustainability, shared prosperity. You get all this from the Western world today. They tell you that every policy, unless it is going to be for the common good, we shall not fund from the World Bank, we shall not fund from so and so and so on. In very many different ways they say it. But isn't that the wisdom of the Kasi people? Is it something new for us? Didn't we know about it? But when it is being reminded, we have to doubly remind ourselves that that's all right. We respect that. But our people have said it here in the Kasi land. Our people, our headmen have told this to every villager. Our people have said this among one another. Our youth may be in a hunger to move forward so that they can achieve their goals. But the wisdom of our people cannot be forgotten. We have to remind ourselves that wisdom of Kasi language. Project or a scheme which started after 2021 till today has seen in Meghalaya this many projects coming as a result. So you have the Umiam Lake redevelopment at 99.99 crores. You have a MICE infrastructure, that is for large conferences, meetings. When people come to Shillong, you can invite huge big, corporations to come and say, you want to have your annual general body meeting, come and hold it in Shillong. They would say, we wouldn't mind coming, but where is the infrastructure? Now you have the MICE, which is going to be built. Large conference halls, meeting places, catering to their needs will attract a lot more such agencies, and even G20-like meetings can be held here. So you're having MICE infrastructure, which is coming up, completely funded by SASKI, and at a project cost of 99.99 crores. That is Mau Kanu. I think the foundation stone laying has happened. Again, a football stadium proposed to be funded again by SASKI, and that is at 732 crores. Working women's hostel in Shillong, which is going to again help a lot of women who come to work in the city to have a hostel for them. 75 digital libraries, which is also got inaugurated today, already constructed out of 750 digital libraries which have been sanctioned. And you have the residential office come residential. This is not SASKI, but this is something again where central government's institutions, like the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs. Now I'm also talking about having the foundation laid for CBIC, Central Board for Indirect Taxation and Customs, which also takes care of GST, having its office come residential complex, a major large establishment coming in New Shillong. That's a project completely funded by the central government at 256.23 crores. Then I mentioned about the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, first of its one and only, let's say, IACA outside of Delhi being established in Shillong. That's about 100 crores. Then distribution you saw of beneficiaries of NPS Vatsalya, Swanidhi, Mudra, and so on. And SIDBI gave term loan of 21 lakhs and grant support of CSR initiatives for 16.9 lakhs today. Here, if that is one day's work for the Northeast by Prime Minister Modi's government, you see the attention being given to the Northeast for not just the short term, but for a long term. And this Ramu, and there's something else, one more bit. Ki Ryngkat ki basa. Reverence for nature. Absolutely important in this day and age when we are talking about climate action. There's no point if we forget to respect nature. That's what has given us the blue sky.